excuse me. Hey everybody, it's time for Lambda Core, but first, I've been informed that you can do this. Now give me my ammo back. I might need it, says the person who forgets like half of their weaponry at any given time. Imagine if I actually remembered to use the Tau cannon, right? Until like the last minute when I'm like, oh yeah, that's there. But also the hive hand is on this button. And as we've discussed before, this thing is really gross, but kind of cool. I mean, I guess we don't know quite as... We don't get... Oh! Okay, yeah, that's my bad. I'm the one who was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go fire some bees randomly into the void. But also, that was fun. Massive overkill, but fun nonetheless. Is there a way to cancel switching a weapon that I've just, like, forgotten about this entire game other than just do the inputs for the same weapon? Admittedly, and I suppose that there's only so many ways you can do this. You've got, like, what? How many weapons is that? 3, 6, 9, 13, plus I believe there's still the glue-on gun that we can get or something, so that's like 14, maybe even others that I'm unaware of. There's a lot of weapons in this game, but it definitely feels like the means of switching between them are not necessarily the you know, they are a little clunky. There we go. I was trying to be like not the least but listen, sometimes you just start saying your words backwards and you kind of have to abort mission at some point. And that's a thing that I will never remember to do, so... I refuse to back down. In fact, sometimes I will continue to push forward if I am urged otherwise. Which is a thing you shouldn't do, folks. Anything. Learn when to... You know when to hold them, when to fold them, and most importantly, when to run. This looks like a mess. We want to go this way? I have a feeling the answer is going to be no, but let's have a look anyway. Because I don't know if there's a way back up if we break those crates. In fact, there may not be a way back up now that I've knocked them out of alignment at all. Well, we're committed now. We're doing this, folks. We are making things occur.
80%.
Fill up our suit battery here.
95%. Power level is 100%.
Oh, completely different line for that one. Whoa. Okay, who's mad at me? Who wants some bees? Oh, it's these chuckle fucks. Of course it is. I mean, I guess that's one way to give me a hard fight, right? Is not a lot of enemies, but they're very mobile and in a location where they're very hard to evade. Just because it's such a hard area to negotiate physically, period. But it does seem like, just like most people, they're weak to bees. You ever been attacked by a bunch of bees all at once? And they just start biting you with their asses? When I describe it that way, which is obviously incredibly bad, but, you know, that's part of the bit, is that it's a terrible description. But it does sound significantly more horrible. And listen, that's not fair. Insects already have not a good time with that sort of thing societally. You know, people don't like bugs very much. I don't need to make them sound worse. I mean, people are, you know, very positive about bees in theory until they see them on their property, and they obviously, you know, how much time do you have to go, oh, is that a bee or is that a wasp? And while bees are great, wasps are complete fucking douchebags. So we've got an elevator, we've got a button over here. There's quite a lot we can do, apparently. As ever, I don't like that there's an alarm going off. Calling this a stealth game isn't quite true, but it definitely feels like you would prefer to take the quietest option until the fighting starts. You know, this ain't no Metal Gear, but maybe I should play a Metal Gear game sometime soon. It's been a minute. Ooh, we're back up to full HP already. Oh. Yeah, we effing need it, huh? I had a feeling that wouldn't work, and yet, here we are.
Power 40%. 55%.
Reload. So we can go back and pick up the ammo. We should definitely also have our SMG fully loaded. Is there not? Oh, it's Magnum ammo. Okay. Admittedly, I haven't used my Magnum in a hot minute, but I feel like that's not going to be the ideal choice for fighting these fellas. I feel like that's just going to get dodged every time. There we go. That's where the bullets were that I was looking for. Okay. Take this elevator down. Multiple of these elevators are supposedly active. Okay, yeah, that one's not usable, but this one is not usable. No, it's the same noise. I was gonna say, but with a different noise. That's not true, apparently. It was briefly, but... Must be me being an idiot. Yeah, it's not a real door as far as the game is concerned. Is it useful to climb all the way around all these crates? Well, I think we probably just want to go back upstairs here. Out here first. Look around. And just scan for things that we missed, maybe. Which I'm sure there's quite a few. Boy, am I glad they didn't give you a stamina meter, Gordon. Whoa! I'm not sure what I expected, but apparently it wasn't that. You'd think by this point I'd go, yeah, there's been enough of those Black Ops assassins around that I should know better. But I don't, so... Hey, there we go. Loading zone. Take a second to plug my phone in here. Because, yeah, that's running low on battery. As you do. Pull our HP. Scan the area for anything that needs getting picked up here. Hey, we got a grenade. Nice. You love those grenades on the SMG. They're pretty strong. I wish I could carry more than 3 of them, but, you know. Also, yeah, I guess you need, like, special credentials to get in here, right? So it kind of stands to reason a little bit that most of what we're going to be seeing are the super soldiers who probably snuck in somehow. Regular grunts aren't going to have a bit of a rough time with that. At least I feel like that makes sense in my head, you know? Oh. Here come some bees. Not just for me this time. Yeah, we got 2 alien grunts and a Vortigaunt. At least it only looks like the one Vortigaunt, but... Yeah, that's the guy who's got all the accuracy on their side. Sheesh.
Power level is 100%.
Oh, we've gone back and used it. No, apparently. Oh well. I mean, I wouldn't mind having that 6 HP back, but what can you do? Oh, it's an ambush. That's what happens when you get attacked by a short tree, everybody. That's what it yells when it reveals itself. Ambush! Sorry. No, I'm not! Oh. That sounded weirdly far away. The heck? Oh,
I
hey guys.
apologize, Dr. Freeman, but I'm sure you understand that I couldn't risk opening that door until you had scoured the area.
Oh, it's fine.
This is the last entrance to the Lambda complex. Every other has been sealed off to contain the invasion. When we realized that you might actually make it here, we drew straws to see who would stay behind and let you through. Obviously, I drew the short one. My colleagues
Jeez,
are waiting
just a
to
leg.
use the Lambda reactor. Waiting for you, I mean.
Alright, now hold up before I do that. I'm gonna check this corner real fast.
Way up. You'll have to flood the core anyway to get into the teleportation labs. You're not authorized to use those. I can see you already know a great deal more than any one man is supposed to.
Oh boy, do I.
Don't you find this all rather fascinating?
Be specific. Everything's locked down, but I haven't heard that noise in a while. Certain weird comfort to it, I guess. Okay, that's the way we go.
Were you in weapons research too? I built the gluon gun, but I just can't bring myself to use it on another living creature. It doesn't appear that you have any trouble killing things. You can take her with you, but please promise to put her to good use.
Man, get a load of this thing. This is looking, well, yeah, I feel like the recoil from something that looks like this would kill me.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of opportunities to test her in the field, but you can practice in the shooting range if you'd like.
You know what? Yeah, let's have a quick bit of seeing what this thing is capable of. Oh my goodness, that is pretty cool. It's like the Ghostbusters gun. That gave me an achievement for using the entire clip in a single shot. I did know about that one, by the way, so I did that on purpose.
That our luck will change. Don't you agree?
Boy, I sure hope so, dude. Can you open this thing? Or do I have to go somewhere else? I might have to go.
Don't let it make a meal of me!
Oh!
Warning. Hazardous chemical detected.
Lord, man! Do you know what you've just done?
I didn't know that would summon guys. But,
Power
duly noted.
is 100%.
I guess you can take her with you.
I guess we gotta go this way. That's alright. I guess I just was curious because I saw that elevator. I mean, it's a thing that gets you up and down, and it's a pretty smooth movement, and you don't hear any clonk, 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 so... It's kind of like an elevator, in a sense. I saw that ladder, and I saw the little bit of cage around it. I'm like, this is removable, right? Well, the answer to that is no. Oh. Well, that's moderately an issue. Okay, so... Wow, the friendly fire on that. Wow. Whoop. Yeah, I see that the The Houndites appear to be their own worst enemies here. I don't know, that's just giblets. For a sec, I thought it was head crabs. That's no head crab. Right, now, I feel like a UR here would help with this a little bit, or at least an orientation, a physical orientation thing. I gotta go down both these side paths, though, right? And that's the... Well, that's a worrying thing to have start happening. The point is, I gotta go flood the core, yeah? Break open these crates and find plenty of nothing. Alright, keep this thing out so that way we can probably deal with enemies in case we run into them in any fights. This should be good enough to deal with most of our problems, hopefully. I mean, they did just give me the glue-on gun, so I expect they probably really want me to use it a little bit for reasons of it being dangerous as hell, but... Until it becomes a requirement, I'm perfectly comfortable using the shotty. Just right-click, and it takes care of most things. That or the bees. Perfectly satisfied using the hive hand, because, hey, that regenerates its own ammunition. I don't have to go looking for it. No, not the bees! Yes, I can turn all my enemies into Nick Cage. Hey, nerd. Where's... Actual progress direction here. Whoa, don't fall in the... Don't fall in there. I'm pretty sure I don't want to fall in there anyway. Ah, okay, the ladder was on the other side, so I just took the slightly more difficult path, didn't I? Camera feed unavailable. Oh, well. That would probably be something helpful to me, but unfortunately, not this time.
100%.
You know, like, useful controls up here? Okay, getting up to that level. Can we get up to that level? Doesn't look like it, at least not from here. So I guess this wasn't actually that useful of a direction anyway. Man, I know absolutely nothing about how a nuclear reactor thing like this is designed, so I can offer absolutely no comments to this whatsoever. I have a feeling that going for a swim in coolant is like a good way to not have a good time. Oh, apparently it's remarkably safe. Okay. I mean, sure? See, I understand that, like, nuclear stuff, there's water cooling that happens there, right? But when it's described as coolant, as opposed to being like, oh yeah, it's full of heavy water or something. Get the hell out of here, dude. I'm trying to talk. Okay, he's dead. Cool. Yeah, like when it's described specifically with the term coolant, my initial estimation is like, oh, that is the serious shit, right? You know, it'll just be easier to beat these guys to death with a crowbar. Because apparently I still can't hit a headshot on the headcrab zombies worth of shit. But yeah, like, I hear that and I assume that it's, like, some serious stuff that is very, very cold. And not just like, oh yeah, it's D2O that's a little bit chilly, right? I suppose I don't really know a whole lot about nuclear reactors in the greater scheme of things, but... I mean, what layperson truly does, right? I think just by referring to it as D2O, I've made myself look smarter than an average person on the matter. I am pointedly not, so, you know, don't start thinking that I have any intellect here whatsoever. Oh god, my legs!
Major fracture detected.
Yeah, I probably should just throw myself off of this right now.
Systems engaged. Morphine.
Oh goddamn, there's too much water in there for me to be able to die that way. Well, oh. Where's something I can kill myself with to get my HP back? Oh, hey, a Vortigaunt. That'll do it eventually. Yeah, it's gonna take like a week, isn't it? Here we go. Ladder. Ah, yes, when your ladders match goes that poorly, you know. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these guys already. Now, I'm sure that they want us to take the ladders and stuff and not use the elevator. Right? Alright, well, that's dealt with the barnacle quite nicely. Actually, the way I play, I'm surprised I actually landed that. Instead of it costing me like 2.5 clips of magnum ammo to actually land a shot on the barnacle. What? Didn't even notice these guys. I was too busy being distracted by old boy there. I think that got him.
Power 85%. Power level is 100%.
The Vortigaunts do seem to be like a special kind of bad at dodging. I mean, I suppose there's reasons for that, but listen, I'll gladly take them over fighting the HECU dudes. That's what I'm saying. Or God help you, the Black Ops assassins. Yeah, we got that one already somehow. That must have been one that we dealt with earlier by that would have grabbed us earlier, I guess. Okay, now where do I go? Because that lever isn't working. Did I forget something on the path down there? There is a distinct possibility. We can take this life preserver, I guess, and proceed to not do anything with it. Yeah, see, the switch for the thing is stuck. The pump. Did I have to do something in the tank room that I missed? There's always a lot of these, like, weird possibilities of me just being inattentive in very odd and specific ways. Oh, nothing doing. Let's go back down the ladder. Oh, it's so blue, dude. None of that is usable, as far as I can tell. Like, they'd be red valves if they were a thing we could rotate. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to leave this here for a second and be like, is this on a timer? Because judging by the previous room, this is going to be on a timer. Call the elevator. And I guess just go for it and see if we can beat it, assuming that it is actually on a timer. I mean, perhaps it's not. Okay, well, I guess we're not timed. Or if we are, it's so generous that it may as well not be timed. Well, that works for me. Whoop. Yeah, so now I gotta find... Get back to where I was going before. It's not here. Oh, maybe I have to actually go out the top. Which would be sensible, but... That's a waste of my resources and time. Especially my time. Because I didn't spend any resources on that. Yikes. Alright. Okay, yeah, I see them. These doors are open now. I like some of those bees. Dr. Bees! Wait. Ooh, yeah, this place is starting to really crawl with these fellas. I mean, fair enough, but still. Yeah, they gotta make it harder for you when you're on your way back. Elevator there. Oh yeah, we took that guy out in less than 8 Bs. That's pretty solid. Still looking for the way out here. Ah! Okay, is this a wrong way sort of scenario, or are we able to get our bearings from here? Okay, we're back in the tank room, so we should be good to go. Yeah, I recognize this pathway. This goes back to the midsection here. And then we just go into the coolant system on the other side. Whoa! Jerk. What'd I ever do to you besides fire a bunch of bees at you? Come on. I hear you there, buddy. Whoop. Visuals there for sure. There's more. Ooh, wow. There's a lot of these guys. Ouch. That was some bad play.
Chemical detected.
But seems like it worked. 4 shots from our pistol will take care of things, it looks like. Oh, hey. Oh, it's Mr. Pukey over there. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't realize the barnacles could pick up your grenades. The barnacles, the barneys, as it were, you know. A thing nobody's ever said to refer to a barnacle. They have definitely said, this is a load of barnacles, though. Hey, yeah, me not being able to kill that thing that easily, that definitely was a load of barnacles. Okay, yeah, I see that it varies a little bit more between, like, 4 and 5, and maybe sometimes other values. If your aim is really bad, which mine always is. But also, you really want to take those nice and slow. I didn't get him. Dang. Well, you know what? In that case, bees. I did think about getting out the rocket launcher for just, like, optimum over-the-top amounts of damage I really don't need to use. But no, the bees are absolutely, you know, 0 cost, so screw it, right? Okay, no, right click does actually change. I was just curious about that, that's all. Yeah, they're giving me a good chunk of nuclear material, so I think they really want me to use the gluon gun more. Well, here's what I say about that. That's probably not necessarily too bad of an idea. Not that that's going to get me to start using it, but, you know. Your hearing protection, yeah, after that loud thump, you're not wrong. Oh, that's not what you meant. Alright, is that going to be to open? That's just going to be to open the doors, isn't it? Yes, that's not finishing off the puzzle for us, unfortunately. Much as that might be nice, but, yeah. Fine, fuck it. I'll just... I don't think I hit him with either of those charged tau cannon shots. I think I just, like, hit the railing. Which is kind of pathetic, really, but, you know... Yeah, that's much better. You see, the tau cannon's a lot of fun. just, I often don't know that fun is the thing that I'm incentivized to use weapons-wise. I mean, aside from the hive hand, which is, like, really stupidly good. Like, come on, the shots track, they regenerate ammunition. I mean, sheesh, it's kind of silly.
45%.
Okay, so now we're gonna have to go down, and I'm sure we're gonna have to fight our way back up, right? That's how this is gonna go. Here, screw it. It would help to be able to take out any of these guys as they come up, so we'll just go along the catwalks here. Yeah, just keep out the hive hand. We can annihilate a Vortigaunt in a good clip of this, so. That'll be fine. Probably. Yeah, give me that. Give me that canned nuclear stuff. Give me that radon therapy. Oh, yeah. I knew some of you chuckleheads were out here. Ow. Ooh.
55%.
Some free radioactive material. Excellent. Okay, we're all good, so we should be able to go back to the center, and then we can access the place we need to go to. Yeah? Surely, right? I mean, that makes it sound really easy, but maybe it actually will be for once. Yeah, all the lights are on. Oh. And we got some of these chuckleheads here. Ooh, 2 for 1. All right. Yeah, I mean, technically shots from a shotgun spread, but I don't usually expect to be able to do anything good with it. Like any video game. Oh, is that a barnacle? No, it just looks like there's this weird rope here. By weird rope, I mean it's more like steel rebar. It's quite clear water considering, yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is a nuclear reactor, right? So I would expect that you'd have to have a nice pure liquid there. You don't want any sort of like weird, disgusting impurities in your D2O when you're using it as nuclear reactor coolant. Yeah? Rubbing alcohol. I mean, Possibly. Listen, I don't know what's actually in these things. Get on the railings. Now I get to go, well, where am I going from here? Because this way is to go backwards, yeah? Tracker access. So this way, maybe? This room looks completely different, but also, yeah, we got plenty of alien baddies in here. We got 2 alien grunts. We got a Vortigaunt, but thankfully they all share one very specific weakness, and that is my absolute favorite element in any RPG: bees. Although there's quite a lot of them, I think I might want to switch to the shotgun. Crossbow will also help with a couple of these guys. And see, I knew this was starting to feel too easy. Take care of him because he's the local sniper fella. Yikes. We are almost dead. He just disappeared when he got shot in the back. Eliminate the barnacle. And scan these crates for any goodies. Hey, there we go. There's some health kits. Oh, be careful now, you idiot. Don't just plunge straight into the... Not a straight bridge. It's a series of these things.
Power 15%. Power 30%.
That's just a tin of nuclear stuff. You know, no big deal. But a totally normal thing to ever have access to. I don't see if we've got anywhere else to go except for down into the drink. Note, don't drink this stuff. It's not good for you. Trust me. I know it looks blue and water-ish, but believe you me, it's not a good idea. There's like nothing in these holes, huh? Ah, yes, loading zone while I'm in the middle of the water. That's marginally worrying. It won't be that bad, because die in there, but there's something that scares me a little bit about that, at least in concept. Get up here. Think of as much supply as they'll give us. let's say radiation hazard. That has me a little bit concerned about the possibility of this suddenly becoming a bit of a race for our lives. Oh man, this thing is cool looking. I gotta imagine that, like, working in any sort of, like, nuclear technology, you get to see all kind of cool looking shit. But also, like, deeply scary looking shit too, because you just kind of know that, like, it's nuclear based. So that's not great. And if the radiation doesn't get you, the heat will. Nope. Need the rocket launcher out. That's a little too much for what we're doing here.
70%.
Boom Candy. That's a fantastic name for... Oh, I was backing up for that. Oops. Well, we just wasted most of the Boom Candy. What a great name for like buckshot. Boom Candy. That's good. I'm so glad that I managed to see that up close. Oh, that's a little bit concerning. Eh, it's probably nothing. Whoa. Okay, it's probably not nothing. Never mind. Oh god, this looks like an absolute shit carnival, dude. I gotta dodge around all these laser beams while trying to get out of here, don't I? I knew I should have gone to work at Violet Plateau instead. Damn it. Ouch. Gotta make sure there's nothing else to deal with here. And now we go into the hole with the laser death beam. Oh, get out the way. So I guess the other way isn't a way to go forward, or maybe it's gonna be a thing where I gotta backtrack for this, because this does seem to be a backtracky kind of chapter so far. Oh, it's just a supply room, isn't it? Huh. Loading zone just for that? Eesh. That's weird. No, I assume it's probably also loading what you get when you go up here. Or maybe it just had to unload some stuff. That's also a possibility. Hey, guy. Y'all got any snacks in there? Oh, okay, we just go around the other way. Well, I'm sorry I smashed your window, guy.
Frickin' zoo up ahead, Doc. Tread lightly.
Well, I'm not very good at that, but thank you for looking out for me. Oh. Wow, I failed to get him with that. Oh. Yeah, see, guys, mine actually kind of track a little bit. Might want to work on that part of the action here. Ooh, the Q button will swap us between our last two used weapon. That makes sense because, right, I should know that this is a Source Engine game. I've played TF2. I played Half-Life 2 many years ago. I'd have to actually look how many years ago, but it's quite a few at this point. Incoming vorts. And you guys couldn't have given me more crossbow ammo? Damn. Oh well. I'm gonna check the hallway over here. Yeah, we got this one vort who's left. And apparently just that. There's a whole freight elevator over here. The hell? What's going on? I'm sure these are dangerous if I touch them. Let's see how dangerous. Not actually. Well, that's weird. Okay, so before I do that, I'm gonna go back to that door that I ignored earlier in favor of offing that one last guy. Oh. What the? Huh? Okay, so these will be like teleportation kind of spheres. I see. I get you. This is a room that demos the mechanic for us. Now, does the elevator take us to anything useful? Because I'm going to guess that the answer there is no. In this case. Perhaps there'll be some, like, ammunition or something, but that's about it. Okay, yeah, there's a crate with some health. And we got ourselves a button 3 grenade there. What about up here? Oh, that literally just leads the same way that thing does. Okay. Alright, now we go exploring. We see what else is in... Ooh, I think I should probably stay out of here, but... You know what? Let's take a look anyway. Yeah, nothing there. I just had to be sure. Maybe there was like a hidden, like, one crossbow bolt or something. Ooh. Alright, so jumping into that laser beam seems like it might be a very lethal thing to do, but I want to anyway. And it would help if I actually kind of pressed the space bar. I swear I did, though. God. That was unnecessary, but it's my own fault. I screwed up the whole thing pretty badly. Let's get our supplies back. Let's get our supplies back. Do the jumps properly, Gordon. Or I'm going to downgrade you to John Freeman. Nope. Well, that was unexpected. I guess this is actually a timing exercise of a sort, isn't it? Just to pick the teleporter. Oop. Yeah, no, after that became that much of a pain, I guess it had to be a non-lethal thing, right? Wow! Big scrub moment for me. Jesus Christ, that was bad. Are you kidding me? Oh, the lag. What's going on with that? Eesh. Wait, so this just takes me back? Was there nothing there except a... That can't be right.
Power level is 100%.
Wow. And we're back here and we don't have our stuff again. We have to go and get it here once again because of some reason. I guess maybe I should, like, quick save when I get in that room and maybe that'll help. I'm hoping it does. Alright, quick save. Did this actually help? Yes. Thank goodness.
Power 70%.
You know what? We got that over there. That was fun. So if this just warps me back here, that doesn't make any sense.
85%. Power level.
So there's got to be something different going on here, right? Surely. I come out here. Nope, nope, everything is the same. So we didn't go anywhere from that. What? Do I have to just do it multiple times? Does it depend on which part of the rotating thing I get into? I'm going to assume that I want to go through, like, all the different parts of the rotating device, and that possibly they count as different warps. Or maybe I just have to keep doing it over and over or something. Are there switches to pull over here? we got into chamber 2 before. So go into chamber 3. And I mean, there's ammo for that again, so... But no, it's the same dead Vortigaunt. Okay, so... Yeah, chamber 1 does take us somewhere different. Maybe I had gone into chamber 3 before and I forgot that it wasn't chamber 2 because I wasn't paying the most attention. I was just guessing based on what it felt like a little bit, so... Yeah, there's another teleporter sphere over there. And nothing here looks like we can activate it. Oh. Oh joy, it's a teleportation maze. Is it this
You're
short?
the one from the anomalous materials labs, aren't you? I recognize you.
Shucks. I thought you were the pizza guy.
Oh, nice to see you guys, I guess. Oh, it's not the right way. Okay, so... This is sounding greater by the minute. Okay, number 6 is not correct. 2... So what did we go in here before? Is this 4? Perhaps 5? There is some supply over here, so we can pick up some of that stuff. Okay, yeah, then I guess it's... I guess it's 4 we gotta get in, which kind of makes sense. That one looks like the one that's the most challenging to get into. And by that I mean it's on the one end of the thing. I should probably be saving after I get all my resources each time.
Power 70%.
Just to reduce the amount of things I have to replay. Let's quick save.
Power level 100%.
Yeah, if I was paying a little more attention, that'd help. Two. Four. Fuck! Dude, that's kind of ass, actually. That you're gonna make me also have to do some timing here. That's cool. I love having a bad time. Oh. Alright. So... and examine the area a little bit. Oh, that one's sparking and frothing a little bit. That kind of makes it feel important. Let's go for it. Oh no, it just killed us. That's fair. It was one or the other. It's like this is either good or it's lethal. take a look. We are at the top level here. So not number 9. Number 7. It appears to be so. This is a different area, and I see we've got a Frogger sort of situation going on here. In a very bizarre sense of the idea. I'm going to assume that was useful to do. That did not just cause a problem. Okay. What? Okay, so where are we? Am I at the beginning of it? No, I'm at the disengage the containment override switch here. Part of things. Send this back. I didn't think so, but had to be sure. Okay, there's 2 switches to pull. And is the third one going to show up as a result of this? I don't know. I feel like we saw this before and it wasn't, Okay. No, so it is literally just 2 switches. And yeah, just hop across. Ah, yeah, here we go. Another loading zone. So... Oh, no. Hive hand, not rocket launcher. We definitely don't need a rocket to take out these 2 head crabs. Anything in this piece of paper? I can't read it. Oh, we got plenty of dead guys in here. Ooh, there must have been something going on here. Whoa. Maybe that was overkill.
So this is the guy, huh? Thought you'd never make it.
Oh, nonsense, Hunter. Nothing stands in the way of our errant knight in shining high-impact reactive armor.
It's...
Yes, not.
some things kind of did almost,
This
but,
way,
you know.
Dr. Freeman. We've been expecting you.
Well, that's quite helpful, actually, because, yeah. If only you could have made this less of a puzzle.
What you see before you is the supply depot for our first survey team. Quite a few handsome specimens were collected from the border world and brought back this way.
I feel like I need to be
Before
kept
the
up to
survey
date, a little
members
bit up to
started
date here.
being collected themselves, that is.
Hmm.
These readings have given us reason to suspect that there is an immense portal over there, created and maintained by the intense concentration of a single powerful being.
Damn.
I'm
It's kinda
sure
impressive,
that you will
actually.
know it when you see it. I am loath to say this, Gordon, but you must kill it.
Yeah, you better kill it. No ifs, ands, or asses about it.
Of course.
No ifs, ands, or asses about it. Nice.
But you've come this far. You know as much about these creatures as anyone.
Enough to know that if you don't wipe it out, well, let's put it this
Just to
way.
be honest with you, it's
There ain't
still
gonna be
kind of
much for
zero.
you to come home to.
Yes. So if you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls. Dr. Steinman will open the gates for you.
Steinman?
And don't
Ugh.
let Hunter's brash attitude frighten you. We've all been a wee bit rankled since the incident. He'll equip you with the proper armaments for the task ahead. Do hurry.
Our full supplies our health is full. Kind of impressive. I don't need to use those stations whatsoever. That's a rarity. Anyway, before I do that, guys, I'm going to take a quick peek around the zone and see if we got anything
Dr. Freeman, so glad you made it.
anything notable here.
I've one final accoutrement for you.
Oh, what
This
you got?
is the long jump module. I created it expressly for navigation in the world beyond.
Long jump module, you say? Ooh, that looks like a jetpack.
I certainly hope you've received long jump training, because once you're in Zen, you will need it.
So, you guys are gonna go through this, huh? You're braver than you look.
I do kind of just look like a guy, you know?
This here's my personal collection. The best military-grade hardware this side of the Rio Grande. Have at it.
Make sure everything is,
Promise me you'll put it to good use.
everything is properly loaded. That would be really, really dumb, but also, to be fair, it kind of sounds like it would be completely on brand for this game. Yeah, so all of these are not things that require reloads. Well, they don't have clips larger than one, I guess. Is a better way to put it. So let's load up on all of the goodies that we can get here. I think we're all set. All right, talk to him again. No.
Always look before you leap, Gordon.
No, I can't guarantee nothing.
Hello, Freeman. I'm up here. Practice your long jump if you must, but hurry up.
Okay, I see. I have to actually be aiming in a direction. We don't get any distance upwards if we just hold space, or just hit space, rather.
All right. I can open the portal now. The process is complicated, and once it has begun, I must not be interrupted or I'll have to start all over again. Don't enter the beam until I give the okay. Understood? I will begin.
Please don't let this turn into an encounter. I see some munitions and shit lying around here. That kind of makes me a little bit worried, but it could just be set pressing for all I know.
My God! We've got a breach!
Well. Yes, they do have some balls of searing hot plasma. So I guess this will be the bullet hell part of the program. Just camp out here. Will this help? Oh god, no. We've got actual enemies here. Alright, well, how's about some of this, guys? Because I have been spoiled about some stuff that we get in Zen. And there will be a place where we will get basically just infinite refill of the gluon gun. And similarly the Tau cannon, but yeah. So that'll be a fun thing to use for a case like that. I wonder if I'd be able to go back and actually pick up more ammunition. Either way, the idea here is that I'm trying to get a little bit used to messing with that, but apparently it's just not the amount of munitions used are not, they're a little too much there.
It's ready. We must go now.
Fuck it. Just book it, and oh, that's some visual effects. If I had done it properly, I could have long jumped there, but I was doing my inputs badly. Oh man, this new loading screen from PSO is looking real good. This remaster, or perhaps it's the Doctor Who thing. Oh, is that thing the Nihilanth? Yeah, I saw that name in the chapter list. That's gonna be our final boss, isn't it? That thing is a little disturbing looking. Sorry, I just knocked some stuff that was on my desk. Well, we're alive, and it looks like we've got we've got our gear. Okay, I was like, are we missing stuff? But no, it's just the nuclear powered weapons. Man, this is a nice looking place. Oh my goodness. Here we are, folks. This is it. This is the border world Zen. I've heard from people that A, this is a drastic visual upgrade from the original, and B, that this version of the game features a lot, and I mean a lot more content for the border world than the original Half-Life did. Oh, that failed miserably. So, that's cool. Yeah, reload me back at the start of the area, please. We got the hive hand. I have a feeling that supplies are going to be a little bit not easy to come by here. Check that thing out in the distance. That tower. And the Nihilanth appears to be at the top of that. Oh man, that's a hell of a thing for us to be to have as a target. Yeah, so it appears that we can only long jump once per time in the air. So that's why our thing that I was saying earlier, oh, we failed at it really badly, is why it failed so badly. So I'm gonna have to figure this out, because this is looking like a bit of a puzzle for us. Ah, yes, I do love jump puzzles. Clearly, what they need to do with FF14 is they need to make Kugane Tower a requirement for everybody. You just have to do it for the story. That would be a very good idea. And I am correct in every way. This is not true, what I've just said, but let's subscribe. I don't blame you. But what I said was very bad and not funny. Hey, Retro. We're on the alien homeworld, and I've got the long jump module. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure where to go, because going that way seems to lead me to a place I can't quite make the jump, even with the long jumper here. Unless let's go down? I mean, this is... Oh, I see. Well, there's a dude in an HEV suit that didn't have a good time here. Oh. We got head crabs. Obviously, we got the aliens from the alien world, shouldn't we? Yeah, I've never actually gotten to the top of Kugane Tower because it's a lot. Whoa. Yeah, that ain't it, Chief. Eesh. Oh, yeah, they don't want me to cut corners here, I see. Come on. They really don't want me to cut corners here. I gotta quit goofing off. Pick up this guy's remnants. Got these head crabs. So take out the head crabs. Come on. These do your job. Get to it. Ah, I see. There's our path. Just had to look down. Unfortunately, I am bad at that. Yeah, you can see that a bunch of guys from Black Mesa have been here. Okay, now it's telling me about that, so I guess now is when it's going to become relevant, huh? That barnacle tongue just, like, really blended in. Oh, I thought I got you, but no. Just didn't see it properly. Ah, yes, I see. The drawbridge is incomplete, so gotta long jump it. Oh, damn it. I screwed that up completely. Well... It's alright, that didn't lead anywhere special. So whatever I was thinking of, didn't matter. Oh, yes, we got healing water. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, there's crystals that will recharge your uranium for your nuclear guns later on. But there's also, again, those healing puddles that you could see. and witness me using. But also, there are crystals that will recharge your shields, I believe. So yeah, some interesting new features to look out for here on Zen. Oh, hey, where's my double jump? Game? Like, it didn't even go off there, and it's just like, yeah, by the way, no. So that's moderately concerning, actually. Like, yeah, in a case like that, that definitely... Yeah, my keyboard has, like, really high sensitivity, too, so this could turn out to be a bit of an issue. But what am I going to do? Switch over to using a controller for this game? Are you kidding me? That'd be ridiculous. I mean, not as ridiculous as some options. Half-Life did originally release on consoles as well as PC back in the day, so it's not like it's necessarily something that would not work with that. If I probably have to rig up the control scheme myself, but still. Yeah, it seems like Hound Eyes really do not take a lot of damage whatsoever from the Hive Hand. So when those show up, I have to use an actual weapon. That's unfortunate. But I like shooting bees at things. It's funny. Oh, that's death. Oops. I didn't want to step that far forward, but, you know, keyboard sensitivity. I wonder if there's some way I can, like, mess with that. Some way? I don't know. I think after all this time, I'm still not used to it. So, whoa. That one's just because I'm not used to how far the long jump goes. Which is to say, they don't call it the long jump for nothing, I suppose. Okay, taking a guess here. We go up here. And once this is in place... Press shift to sprint. No shit, I literally just did that game. But it is going to come in handy. Fuck you! The jump button is being a little bit rough here. I'm gonna have to, like, save after every jump to make sure they all go through, aren't I? May as well at this point. Yeesh. Anything going on back here? I mean, it sort of looks like it. Well, we got a ladder back. No, we don't. Okay, that's literally just the back of this loop. That was a huge waste of my time, but it did give the game more time to put that platform back into place for me, so that's great. Quick save. Because, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of this. Oh, the fucking lack of a jump when it's doing that. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Am I only allowed to do it at certain points in a jump? Is that, like, the deal here? I'll just click resume on the old save file. This is probably going to take much longer to load, actually, so that wasn't such a good idea. Yeah, it seems like you can only do it at certain times in the jump, and it would help if I was aiming completely in the correct direction there, but I was a little sideways, apparently. Yeah, it's like Castlevania levels of can't change your jump trajectory in midair. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Well, it needs to be removed, whatever it is, because otherwise it shoots a weird laser at us. That's not great. Oh. Thing. I can't do anything with it. And it didn't seem to specifically respond to me being seen by it, so I'm assuming it's just a background object. I might find out otherwise, who knows? Could be an achievement, don't get hit by the weird planet scanner thing, so... If that's the case, that's unfortunate, you know? But yeah, I see plenty of barnacles in here. I'd say this is a load of them. Clear the area out here. I think we got rid of all the barnacles in the area. Hey there, ichthyosaur. Don't know if that worked. It might not actually have been over there. Okay, I've gotten the hang of the long jump a little bit. Not necessarily the distance, but definitely the timing involved. It is a thing where you can only use it at certain parts of the jump. Kind of like the space jump from some of the older Metroid games a little bit. On some level, anyway. You know, not completely, obviously, but... that level of timing matter, you know? Alright. Listen here, asshole. Here you go. There we go. Alright, so there's at least one... Oh, there's two at least. And you didn't die from the first bolt that I fired at you. Good. God, it would help if I could find some of those magic health crystals. Or, you know, healing waters, but... More of these need to be killed. I think we've got all the barnacles in the area for now. Shit. Nice, we'll take a health kit. Oh, that's pretty easy. Bit of a airlock situation in here, huh? Turn our flashlight. Why did I turn my flashlight off? Definitely feels like a place that would be a little terrifying without at least a little more light going on. Oh dear God. Oh jeez. That's a head crab in an HEV suit. That's kind of terrifying, actually. I mean, it seems like it might just be just another head crab zombie, but with a lot of HP. But that's still kind of conceptually a little bit nerve-wracking. I mean, listen, it's no Metroid Fusion anything, but still.
Minor lacerations.
Oop, sorry. I think I just whacked my entire mic arm, basically, at the pivot point there, with my elbow. Just shoot the head crab. I mean, it seems like we're doing okay getting them with bees. Ah, here we go. Regular head crab zombie. That is somehow preferable. Guy's having a problem. I wouldn't be surprised if that door, like, popped open later, because... You know, horror element kind of thing. It's broken. Plug this into some... There we go. For power brick. Doesn't reach all the way. Apparently. I mean, to be fair, it is clipping through the thing there, so that's not great. Oh. Alright. Sure. That makes sense, except for the part where it doesn't. we got a torso. Good, we got some more crossbow ammo. I always feel like I just don't have enough of that. Because this is one of those games where, and I've said it before, that I'm not a big fan of playing, like, sniper style in a lot of games. I do kind of appreciate the part where I get up close and personal a little bit. Particularly with a melee weapon, but this is definitely the sort of game where I like having the ability to do that and having plenty of ammunition for it, because, yeah, keeping my distance from everything here at any part of the game always feels like a valuable pursuit. Something's disconnected. Fatal system. We're gonna have to find a toolbox. That's not a thing we can pick up. And pick up that bent flashlight. Power plug there, and doesn't actually for us. That's but I guess if I can find the thing that I need for this. I can't break parts of this off, can I? Not the crystals. I didn't think so, but at this point I was out of ideas, so it was worth a shot. Ah, here we go. Alright. Try shoving this in here. No. Oh well. I mean, it's far too large for it, to be fair, but still. The way back is stuck. So it's not like there was something in the previous room that we needed, and if it was that, that's kind of mean, game. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, that was just my thing firing off. Whoops. Supposed to do? I'm confused. Do I like shoot it with the glue-on gun or something? Let's see if it says anything. Coolant system. Okay, but it just kind of looks like it's missing a cartridge in there of some kind, so... Yeah, I'm stuck here. I feel like this doesn't feel like I know what I'm doing at all. I've got this fun glowy crystal, I guess. Do you like that? Not. You're not concerned about that whatsoever. Just looking again, see if break anything. Is there a hole that I missed somewhere? Yes, yes, streamer can't find the hole. Wait. Ground for some reason. Can we fuck with any of this stuff? Doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna put everything that I can't move over here. Or that I can move, rather. But that doesn't work. Putting it all over there. Oh wait, maybe the crystal goes over to the thing, right? It could be that. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. It's odd. Alright, so does this do anything other than open the way back here? Yeah, I knew I saw another zombie there earlier, so... just apply bees liberally. Oh, did we lose power again in the middle of that? Oh, annoying. That seems to be quite a simple fix. That's good. Oh, no, wait, that's a loading zone. I gotcha. Alright. Let me rotate, so that way I don't get ambushed after the loading zone. That'd be real stupid of me. Yeah, this thing's gonna want a crystal, huh? Find a loose chunk somewhere, but back here, this doesn't seem like a place where we should really be allowed to be, I think. Yeah. Ooh, yes. recovery pool. That's great. I don't suppose we can shoot those things down, and we probably shouldn't try because there's so many of them. It would obliterate our asses pretty decently. Coffee pot. Well. There was no reason for me to do that, to be honest with you. Wow, we just kicked that plate into pieces. That's fun. By fun, I mean... Huh. Surprised they left you a bit for that. Nice. Or at least interesting. Sonic the Bulldog. Spit squid, we know what those are. We got a bite crab. But also Mr. Burns. Ooh, spoiling that there's a hound eye that does something with fire, huh? We haven't seen those yet. That can be a little bit worrying because the regular ones can be jerky enough to fight sometimes. This setup going, and again, this thing will be wanting a crystal if we can find one.
Power 15%.
That does feel like a big if. There we go. Found it. Yeah, I figured it would have to be. I think you'd have to go up for. Is that the place that we want this thing plugged in? It might not be. Yeah. Unplug it and... Right over here? Yeah, because this has the whole long line all the way over to the door. Now I just got to get over to the door because it's a little bit funky. Seems to be as simple as just do it there. All right. Time for a quick adjustment. Ah. Butt's going numb a little bit early here. But these things happen, you know? Love all the scenery here. This looks really nice. Oh. Careful you don't fall off there. Scooter. Oh, careful. Whoa! That killed me real fast, actually. That's not great. Okay, yeah. We got dogs. Oh, I see. Those plants explode. Well, that was massively overkill. But I did mean to have this thing out, and to be fair, it doesn't work very well on the dogs, so that probably was for the better. How do you like this? And it takes 2 shots to kill a bull squid with that, so I'd rather just use the shotgun. Because magnum ammo is a thing that you just don't get enough of, really. Anything in your HEV suit? Yes, there's still some stuff. Oh. Where are you at, dude? That didn't get the bull squid. That's a shame. It was standing right next to it, too. Was it just, like, immune to the explosives or something? Well, these guys are out in force in a way that I haven't seen in a while. Alright, another HEV zombie. And it's easily taken care of this way. But it's a fracture, so we took like a physical hit apparently. It wasn't from the green stuff. Surprise. Oh god, yeah, I see this shithead here. That. Can we damage the ichthyosaur with bees? I mean, I guess it'll take a while either way, but hopefully we actually landed the hits, I guess. Oh, it's dead. Okay, so the answer to that is yes, by the way. I'm gonna go out on a limb here also that there's like multiple ichthyosaurs hanging out in that water. Otherwise, that does feel pretty easy. Oh. Okay, so there's one of these fucking things here. One of these, like, killer tentacles. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Get some suit power back. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. I'm very happy for that. Oh. I barely even heard the HEV suit noises coming from that guy until then. That is 100% my bad. Man, I love the way this looks. This definitely feels like something that belongs in like a late 90s 3D platformer, but with an actual poly count. Like, I don't know, this gives me vibes of like a couple of levels from Spyro, from some of the later Spyro games, not the first one. But like Spyro 2 or 3, there was a very nice colorful swamp level, if I recall correctly. And there's a certain vibe that, like, this feels like it would be right at home there. And in plenty of other games, for that matter, but that's just the first one that comes to mind. And, of course, part of that is actually just because we're doing platforming during this, so, you know. Stupid and obvious understanding of it. Meanwhile, this is a section that makes me think of, like, Void Ark or something. A little bit. When you get into some of this nastiness. I think it was Void Ark. Yeah, it was Void Ark. As I realized I can no longer differentiate mentally very easily the Heavensward Alliance raids. Because I haven't been in any of them in actually, like, forever, basically. Oh, geez. Oh, they explode. Okay. Right, yeah, and it had, like, the weird sort of, like, kind of gross, slightly biomechanical stuff. That obviously, like, saying this is biomechanical is a bit of a stretch, but it had, like, some, like, kind of weird organic, I mean, this isn't full-on H.R. Giger exactly. Obviously, it's far too colorful to be H.R. Giger, but that sort of vibe. I'm assuming that I remember what Void Ark looks like correctly in my head. And there's every possibility that I do not. Because, yeah, like I said, I haven't been in any of those in absolutely forever. Possibly over a year. But then again, part of that is because I don't play much 14 anymore. I should probably change that sometime, but, you know, if nothing else, I do enough to, like, try to get glamour and furniture and stuff. Because, as I feel I've made clear, I have been a little bit nonplussed by the plot of late. And yes, after some conversation with some folks, it feels like I think part of what it is, to summarize, is kind of that it's trying to give the sort of payoff that you get in some things that are more like endings, you know, endings of big story arcs. For a story arc, they've just kind of begun, really. And that can be a little bit on the off side, you know? They want the payoff without the journey. Basically, yeah. Is that they're sort of looking for that level of audience reaction. Fuck, we went way backwards. That bothers me. At least I think we went backwards. Oh god, yeah, we went far backwards. Oof. Yeah, is that they're trying to get the sort of well, like you say, pay off without the journey. Because obviously people loved Shadowbringers and Endwalker. And no small part of that was that they loved the characters whose story arcs were wrapping up in that. I mean, asterisk, I don't necessarily know if people truly liked Hermes because, well, the fandom kind of sucks about that. But they definitely loved Emmett, obviously. And it's just like, unfortunately, you're doing it with a completely new story, so it doesn't work yet. You're kind of jumping the gun here and expecting something that you can't have. Because they're not going to pack that much of a story arc into this one expansion pack, and realistically they shouldn't anyway, because then I don't think there'd be enough room for any of it to breathe, and that has been a problem with no small amount of their expansion packs. And yet, ultimately, I feel like that's kind of what happened with Dawn Trail anyway, is that they sort of went, okay, this story arc that we started on is just kind of not enough to fill an expansion pack. And then they started on another one that was too much for half of one. And I think they need to stop dangling certain parts of... They need to stop using certain parts of Spheen's backstory as a carrot and stick. Because that's turning into a bit more of a hindrance for it than they would want. And by that, I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to have the emotional payoff when you don't know why you should care all that much. Okay, so are we back to where we fell off of? Because I'm still kind of in this thing where I don't have... See, I can see that cable. Alright, so I need a crystal shard here. Means I gotta go look for a glowy thing. It could, in fact, require me to go quite far back. That's a distinct possibility. Okay, yeah, those are the bomb dogs. Oh no, I guess it's just going here, huh? Opens this up. This lets us jump. I almost thought we were gonna land on absolutely nowhere, but... Oh, do we have something that is going to fend off fall damage for us? I saw that phrase landing jets at the bottom of the screen. Excellent. Here's our piece of shrapnel. It's this thing, which is a teleport orb, and that. Got ourselves a nice sizable chunk of supplies too. That's good. There we go. We just gotta hit that just right for it to give us the proper momentum. Those things are weird. I'm not just talking about how they look. Mechanically, they seem to be a bit crusty as well. No. We got Hound Eyes to deal with. We want that. But use a regular pistol for those. Well, shit. Hey, at least we know not to get hit by the dumb things this time. Never mind, it's open for us already. Well, that was easy. Wow, another loading zone already? We did almost nothing. Could be a chapter boundary. Doesn't look like it yet.
Power level is 100%.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like one of those places I really don't want to blow nothing up. Unless I can somehow break it before I enter the area, which... it really doesn't look like that's an option.
Power level is 100%.
Ah, shit. Ooh, this is gonna be a little bit chunky. Can I, like, stand back and possibly start this off? Right tool, maybe. Oh, God, yeah, no. That's just a no-go. We have to actually navigate this through being careful. Which complete asshole out of the...
Is 100%.
the Black Mesa team is the one who... I mean the in-universe team, not the developers. Although this is kind of asinine, but for other reasons.
Power level is
I'm just talking about which of the guys in-universe was like, you know what we need to do here is we need to put in some fucking trip mines. In this hallway full of weird explosive plants. Oh god. We managed to jump there that we probably should not have, but, you know. Whatever. We're gonna restart this again.
Power level is 100%.
Drop down, and... Fuck my life. That was not an intentional air dash. As you can tell by the fact that I lost control of it that quickly. Yeesh.
Power level is 100%.
suppose better this than a vent maze. Oh, the fucking head crabs, obviously. Obviously, it's always the damn head crabs. Alright, well.
Power level is 100%.
Take as safe of a route as possible. I jumped. Come on, game. I must have jumped too early. I probably, like, hopped up the hill, basically. That or it truly did eat an input. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. Let's do this better.
Power level is 100%.
Was I seriously not that far over? Man. Gordon, you don't need to lean back that far, buddy. Come on. Eesh.
Power level is 100%.
Again, did this guy just like freak out and just drop this many shitloads of trip mines behind him while he was trying to escape and then ended up in this place where he died horribly anyway?
Is 100%.
Because I'm willing to bet that's what happened. That felt a little bit close, but we're good to go so far. Oh, you didn't die? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm assuming I still can't set off the entire area behind me, or it will cause a chain reaction that will still destroy everything ahead of me. But it looks like we're done with the trip mines for now. Oh, there's the key. Alright, the Hound Eyes seem to have fucked off. That's good. I don't have to deal with them now. Can I throw a grenade in here by any chance? One. Yes, but it doesn't seem to want to let me do what I'm trying to do there. Well, fine, game. I can see that you hate fun. Oh, I thought there was going to be a whole thing to... There is a whole thing to endure. Alright, well. You do you, game.
Power 95%.
Probably should be a little bit more careful, but... horde of snarks. They're kind of irritating. I think they're called snarks. That's what I was led to believe, anyway. And head crab removed. Wow, that sucked. It's my bad for not reloading between each kill, which I pretty much should do. I know that that sounds a little bit overkill, but it is a good way to make sure that I have enough bullets at any particular time for them. Alright, well, after that long little sidetrack there, I mean, I guess good idea for them to not let me just grenade my way in, but also, what else do I need to... Okay, I gotta go the other way, I guess. And see, they just immediately go after me after that. That's just rude, guys. Why are you like this? What have I done to you so far, personally? Aside from that, I mean, that might dampen our relationship a little bit, yeah. The fuck? Why are these guys not dying to my crossbow? I mean, that one sounded like it ate shit, but the other one was just like, huh, I don't care. Am I going to be required to use the rockets on you? Because F it, I will absolutely just use these goddamn rockets. I mean, I've got them for a reason. Oh, I see. Here's where the vomit comb is hanging out. Right inside of the door. All I saw was some of the puke glands somewhere, so I was a little confused. Oh, hey.
5%. Minor lacerations detected. Minor fracture detected.
Those things kind of blend in the woodwork pretty well, huh? Okay, this I don't think is the way back. Which is what I was thinking of, what I was looking for at first, because I was like, I would like to... I'd like to get fully healed again. But there's a health pool over here, so that's good. Oh, this chair is making me go numb. Oh, boy. Man, I've been sitting still here for like almost 3 hours, so... And then some, because whatever I was doing before this. Yeah, I don't think we were supposed to be doing this as a species, but here we are, right? Weird looking shadowing effect. I don't know if something's looming or not. Oh yeah, these ones are definitely bigger. I couldn't tell for sure, but yeah, we got some slightly upgraded hound eyes here, it seems like. They don't go down to a single round of the thing. The thing in this case being the magnum, but I forgot that word for some reason. That little branch over there looks kind of short. This might actually be a use of a bit of resources. So far it appears to just be a scanner. Oh, there's a suit there, so we can pick up some supplies off of the dead guy. Well, he doesn't need them right now, that's for sure. Okay. It's a pretty good backdash type of thing, so. Good job, me. Oh, apparently those kills were counting as headshots, so I just got an achievement for headshotting 20 enemies with the Magnum. I mean, alright, sure. Fuck it, why not? Ooh, yes, battery crystal. That's good. Ah, yes, I love those lithium ions. Totally not explosive or anything, guys. And they never, ever degrade down to being a fraction of their usefulness. You know, definitely a smarter idea than NICAD batteries, right? Because you don't even have to teach children not to lick those. These, rather. Oh yeah, we had some ichthyosaurs in the water here. Might help to roast these guys real quick. By roast, I mean fill them with bees. So much for that. It was worth a shot, though. Okay, fine. I guess I'll use the crossbow. This one needs a charge, I guess. Alright, so I guess if I want to play this a little bit smarter, I should go over there and I should see where that cable leads. I can see a cable from it. Okay, I get you. It just wasn't glowing yet. Alright. Their teleport orb, and we gotta do it again. Or maybe we just have to keep going. I don't know. We go either way, really. Ease. Loading zone. Yeah. I haven't just gone in a circle, have I? That would bother me a little bit. Because this place already feels kind of confusing. Oh, that was some gross squishy noises. Oh yeah, I got turned around. Well, that's great. Let's go backwards, and in this case, backwards is forwards, you know? Something. And go into the same loading zone for the third time. Because I have no sense of direction. Just love when that happens. Okay, yeah, we're aiming for that leaf over there. Yeah, that's true. You should probably buy a new hard drive, idiot. Okay, so this is the only way for us to go this way, so we may... I hope this isn't a case of us overshooting it. That would make me feel really stupid. This does seem to be a different location, so... Well, the water at least is not instant death. It's probably absolutely loaded with the old water boys there, but whatever. We're through there. Oh yeah, I see one of them down there. Ooh. It's a nice fat chunk of stuff that we got out of that. That's pretty good. Oh man, this looks really good. Oh. Oh, that was accomplished in a very shitty way there. My bad. Goodies? Yeah, plenty of. Got a feeling we're gonna need some of that stuff soon. Well, nice job not aiming at those bees. Oh, Christ. I got 2 of these fuckers in here. Love that. Fuck! So now they can combo me, right? Oh, I see. These are like underwater barnacles, basically. And it might help if I get out of the water so I don't drown. Got our weird upside down barnacles here. Followed by some of the real thing here. Oh, thank goodness we get a full recharge here. That's good. Anything? Seemed like it. We're getting close to that tower, folks. That wasn't my smartest. I thought I had the shotgun out for some reason. Oh, we got turned around for sure, but that's fine. I'll give you an advantage for a second here. Excuse me. nice chunk of stuff. That's pretty good. Probably make sure this thing is fully loaded at all times, so that way that way I don't miss out on ammunition if I pick it up, basically. Same with this thing, really, but, yeah. Don't accuse me of being clever or sensible. Good chunk of battery. Yes, new type of shield. Type of barrier. Well, I guess we're getting further along in the planet. There's probably fewer and fewer bits of Black Mesa technology involved because they didn't get this far, as a rule. Oh, that counts as glass, apparently, judging by the sounds it makes when I smash the textures. That's fun. That's a pretty good little bit of animation there. Hold the wire and just drop. That's fun. Oh man, what is this? Aside from some absolutely wild looking shit. Is this the portal they've been using to get to Earth? I don't know. Well, we definitely seem to have caused some damage there, that's for sure. Not sure if I want to go this way, you know, from the perspective, like, that seems really dangerous, man, but yeah, just actually jump across the pit would probably help. But surely it won't load me too far away, right? Yeah, there we go. Whoa. No. Now what? It doesn't seem like we have many things we're doing here. Even hit those. That's not a question whatsoever. Oh, it branches. Okay. Yeah, it still doesn't help, but it's fine. We got there. Pull this out. That work? Did that do anything for us? No, I think we've actually got to go and bridge these. There we go. this door. So we can take the power shard and we can go load this thing. Like this. And I'm still not quite sure what's going on here, but it seems to be progression. So I guess just go take a quick look. It didn't open that, but it did open this. We're back out to the cool purple area again. And took out all the barnacles at once. That's good. Unfortunately, I didn't realize we had to just go backwards that way. That's really our only path, huh? Oh well. Dang it. I pressed the button too late the second time. Oh well. And that time I think I just accidentally walked off the cliff. Sheesh. Wish it would save after I broke those, but whatever. Do this better this time. Whoa! Fuck, I way overshot that. Okay. That's good. That's some skill for you. That's better. Okay, so now what? Now we've got this glass panel here. Ooh. Didn't know that was so close to me. Well, a restart isn't going to necessarily hurt us. All the way back here? Why? Well, because the autosaves are not very frequent, I guess. Should probably quick save after little bits like that, I guess. Yeah, that just knocked that thing out. Okay. It's helpful. That should have cut the line here. Allow us to cross this way. And be back where we started? Okay, now we're back where we started. Let me look here. No, this is a different part of the big crystal pit, it looks like. Fuck. God, please put me at least reasonably done with these puzzles. Okay, yeah, so we're right here. Ooh, that's a little tight. Alright, now we go back here. Into one of these elevators again. Excuse me. Let's see, we got plenty of explosive plants in here. Hold your fire, basically. Just for now. We can find a safe place to shoot these from, which not sure we can, but let's try it. Yeah, that's just instant death. Well, that's tragic. And by that, I mean this is gonna get really, really odd, isn't it? Bridge these. Here's mostly just open to this door. Put up a barrier over there. Do like half of this shit from safe. I even. Well, not from there. I mean, I feel like I don't agree with how this is orchestrated, because on some level, a lot of these feel like they're not actually that, you know, close to each other. Okay, so let's try something like this. Of a grenade and close the door. I mean, I guess that works, huh? Not sure it should, but here we are. Oh. Yeah, I still can't blow those ones up for some reason. But okay. Sure. Whatever you say, game. This makes total and absolute sense, and I am not just saying weird things to, you know, lie to anybody here. It'd be really dumb. Fine, if you're gonna be that much of a pain in my ass, game. This... Actually, wait a second. I need that still set up, don't I? Because... it's not going to let me, do this even if I run away, is it? Yeah, somehow the explosion travels all the way down the... That's so fucking stupid, man. This is a really monstrously dumb puzzle. Like... You're out of your fucking head here, designers. This is not in any way logical whatsoever. I've heard of moon logic, but this is ridiculous. I guess it kind of asterisk has to be done. Asterisk, what am I saying? Quote unquote has to be done in order to make the other part of the puzzle work, but it's still not good, in my opinion. It sounds like the sort of thing that would have been in the original game, to be honest with you, though. Anyway. Alright, so we got beam number 2, and now we gotta do beam number 3, I'm sure. After some more weird platforming. These guys are asleep. Leave them alone. Hey, we don't even need shield. Wow. And so here we are at this room. Again. Actually, this looks slightly different. And by slightly different, I mean I wasn't expecting there to be a bull squid up there. I mean, I guess I should just expect it at this point because there's so many of them on this planet. What are they, the dominant species on Zen? The final boss is going to be a very advanced bull squid. That'd be weird. Oh, for a second I thought that was one of the shards we could pick up, but I was wrong. surely I gotta do something weird for this, right? It's out. If that does anything. Be sure. Now hold on, I want to make sure this doesn't control those doors. But we can't put these back in, so... Better not. No? Okay. Go down this way. I'm taking the cord with me anyway, just in case. Might be of some use. Probably not, but... You can tell. Oh, yeah, see? Told you. Although there was another cord over there, so... Yeah. They're at least looking out for you in that regard. Credit where it's due, I suppose. Can I plug this cord in over there? I need to just, like, switch them or something. He's so weird, but... I mean, it is a puzzle option, I suppose. But this doesn't seem to be the thing that is going to lead us the path that I want it to. Not yet, anyway. That here. Did I miss out on it? Ah, I see. I missed out on this path. Which is a dead end. Came in? No, this is where we came. No, this is not where we came. Okay, so the door stays open as long as it's been powered in some regard. So now we just bridge those. We build our bridge rectifier there, and we construct this thing, and this should fire up the third beam there. And hopefully we're almost done with this section. I feel like it would be nice to pause at the start of the next chapter.
Automatic medical.
I'd like to actually cross that gap, I think. Might help. If I can actually do the jumps properly, you know? There we go. Crystal chunk. Not that thing. See a place where we needed one of these along this path? I actually don't remember. There we go. Alright. Hey. That's got those working. Alright, that's good, right? I don't have to go through another several layers of this. Do I have to go out here and jump into the orb? That's what it looks like. Ooh. Nice bright flash. Well. And naturally we hit a loading zone. We'd have to, right? We're taking a big warp here. Whoa, this visual filter, that's quite strong. I guess the thing is talking at me now. I screwed that up pretty good. Oh god, the bright red glare there, that's pretty rough. Nice to have that max out at least. So I heard something go off, but I didn't quite see what it was. Must have been this thing. There's a lot of rockets in there. That does have me a little bit nervous. We're probably about to need those, aren't we? Cables. Yeah, they are a little bit hard to see when they're unpowered, to be fair. Our thing's not ready to go yet, I guess. Might be able to run and see if we see another one. There we go. God, this background noise is quite disturbing. Definitely got me a little bit nervous about what's to come. Plus, they are mailing me so many fucking rockets, dude. They wouldn't if I didn't need them. You know? Especially not on this level of amount of rockets we're getting here. Whoa. Oh, ye gods. That's not great. That thing kind of stunned us for a minute there. Oh, And we died because we took huge knockback there. Ugh. Well, we hit a loading zone. I think we're gonna die anyway. Yeah. This like mini cutscene before the fight is not making me feel particularly happy, but all right, let's quick save. Oh, we did hit Gonarch's lair. Okay, I didn't notice it at any point that we hit Gonarch's lair. I guess that I would hazard that was what we were just dealing with was Gonarch's lair, and this might be Gonarch itself. The Gonarch, I suppose. Ow! Think through something pretty serious at me. I screwed that up pretty bad. Okay. Reload me. God, I wish I could use the glue-on gun like that. Ooh, that's ridiculous amounts of damage. Well, I would certainly like to defeat this before ending the stream tonight, just by virtue of... I feel that starting with a boss battle on the next session would make things a little bit rough. Hey, it completely ran above us. That's nice. Did it die? No, it's still moving. Just looked for a second like it did. A little bit of glue on to hold that thing down briefly. Did it leave? I think it left. Well, chasing it seems like a poor idea, but not completely sure as to what my other options will be at this point. But for now, we can at least go get some more rockets. And what I tell you, we were gonna need a lot of those, right? Oh, no, now technically we're in Gonarch's lair. Okay, so we had just arrived at it, and now technically we're in the shit. I was wondering when we transferred over. And say if there's some recovery around, that would be very helpful. that was only a little bit scary, and by that I mean, ugh. Turning the flashlight off, probably because I'm like pressing the wrong button with my one finger there every time. Not surprised I just don't that offhand. Let's get a cable for it.
Minor lacerations detected.
Oh, do you want me to burn this with a flare? No, I thought for a second it was like some sort of flammable oil or something. But perhaps I need to just like point it at it. That, no, no, nope, 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 that doesn't do it. There we go. Oh, geez, okay. It's just that for some reason the hive hand doesn't light the fire plant. Through, please? I managed to get through without taking damage that time. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, I see you over there, Gonarch. I just don't know if I can actually shoot you from here. Gotta be able to, right? Shit, that is nasty. That's not great. I'm enjoying this though. This is pretty fun. This is a good game. I like this a lot. But honestly, in spite of all that, I think I really do have to wrap it up, folks. So, we'll continue this next time.